everyone. We're going to talk about probes today. So, many of you have seen the probes in their normal size. Today, we have a life-size probe, sometimes joked as a probe for an elephant. Anyway, we want to talk about the parts of the probe. When you look at a probe like this, there are distinct parts to know. For example, the very edge here is called the tip. The part here, this length, is called the shaft. Here, where you go from the wide to the narrow, in the case of a one-part needle, is called the taper. In the case of a two-part needle, where the thin part connects to the thick part, that's called the crimp. And you'll note that it has a crimped view to it. The wider part is called the shank. The shank is what connects to your needle holder. So if you were to imagine a needle holder that matches the size of this probe, it would be very large and you would slide the probe into it. So those are the parts of the probe. The next question is, how does an electrolysis probe work? As we've discussed, the probe gets its power from your epilator. Now the current comes from the wall through the epilator. You adjust it as is needed to make sure you have the right settings for the right client, for the right type of hair, comes through the needle holder and then onto your needle or probe. The current comes from the back of the probe, moves along the shank, across the taper, down through the shaft to the tip. When it gets to the tip, that should be at the base of your hair follicle, and that should then give the work that kills the hair follicle.